Okay.
The topic has been molded for the discussion is popularity is an obstacle for life, and this statement suggests that becoming popular or a person to be a popular can create many obstacles and consequences in life. I have agree with the subject matter to some extent, not fully, and popularity can create a fear of judgment, where we are the in a where we live in the present life. The more people see in front of the more people see us, the more we think about them. This makes high standard of criticism among us, and it can create it can create a difficult way to express real self. And suppose, for an example, in office, a manager we well known about that he is the life of the meeting. For creating a meeting, or assessing a team, or cutting a budget, everyone known him to be a nice and avoid conflict. But at the last, conflict becomes a part of the negotiation, and he becomes watered down the decisions to hurt the business, and this become unbeneficial for them. And another is Michael Jackson, very well known. We are very well known about him. He is her global image turns her personal life is terms her global image turns her life into a miserable. Everything knows going beautifully, but suddenly her life becomes in a disastrous becomes damaged in a disastrous way. And he
Okay, Prathama, what do you think? Does happiness, do you think happiness is inversely proportionate to becoming popular or directly proportionate to becoming popular?
What did you mean by becoming
Okay, so higher the popularity, the happier you are, or higher the popularity, the sadder you are. I gave it in a very easier terms.
If a person live in a happiness, then he takes popularity as an part of her life. But if a person for example, he may have the fear of judgment, then he can go out from the happiness and become unhappy person.
So you're saying with popularity, a person becomes unhappy.
Yeah, to some extent, unhappiness becomes an obstacle, or a person become unpopular through this.
Okay, now tell me, does happiness of a person depend on others or on ourselves?
Happiness completely depends on our own validation.
Okay, so if our own validation is important for happiness, then how is popularity playing a role in your happiness, or the person with who is popular?
Can you please?
The thing is, the thing that I am saying is, if a person who is popular, if he has his own validation, then he should be happy.
Yeah.
Then why is he thinking that he is popular, and he is thinking that he is unhappy because of the popularity?
Everyone makes him popular. He does not think that he is a popular person. Popularity means you have received some sort of sort of thing from other people. Everyone recognize you as a popular person.
Okay, you remember a name, Ranu Mondol.
Yeah.
Suddenly she became popular. And with Himesh
Yes,
Resemia, I don't know. Okay, so she was singing around the platform and she suddenly become popular. Okay, she earned a little bit money and then now she's again in the platform. So how is that popularity in terms of happiness and unhappiness?
I think in that periods she pretends to live in a chastity.
Chastity.
Chastity means he pretends to be in a good way to receive the popularity.
Whose popularity?
Reshmia's popularity, I think.
No, Ranu Mondal was singing at a platform, and someone makes a video of her, uploads it in the internet, and Himesh goes and fetches her and makes her sing in an album. Okay, so she suddenly gains so much popularity. So, is this sort of popularity last long? Does this type of popularity last long? Long lasting, yeah.
I think sudden popularity becomes an obstacle if it pursued for a wrong person. I think he is thinking that firstly thinking that she makes him popular, popular over popular. But at last he thought, but at last it does not comes to an end. That's why she reject her due to
Thank you very much.